Have you ever noticed that life doesn't send loud alerts? It whispers, ever so softly. Tiny signs appear, almost imperceptible, yet they carry powerful messages. Ignoring these signs can come at a high cost, a missed opportunity, a mistake you'll never correct. And the question that keeps lingering in my mind is, can you recognize them? Or are you letting life pass you by unnoticed? It's time to uncover what they're trying to tell you. In life, everyone has experienced that moment when everything feels uncertain. You know, when the path ahead seems shrouded in fog and each step feels harder than the last. In those moments, it feels like the world stops and you find yourself alone, full of doubts, trying to figure out which direction to take. Have you ever felt like that? If so, come with me. Let's talk about some signs that might show you're actually on the right track. One of these signs is when new opportunities start appearing, almost like a wave. Does it feel like a coincidence? It's not. When several doors begin to open, it might just be the universe giving you a nudge and showing you that you're aligned with what truly matters to you. New people show up, favorable situations unfold, and even old dreams begin to seem more within reach. It's as if you've become a magnet, attracting everything that contributes to your growth. But then comes the challenge. These opportunities don't come for free. They require courage and commitment. It's almost as if life is asking you, are you ready to take the next step? This means investing your time, your energy, and sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone. Every chance that comes your way carries a choice, and it's up to you to decide whether to seize it or let it pass. What would you do if the door were open right now? Would you walk through it or hesitate? In the end, the universe can extend the invitation, but it's up to you to decide whether you'll join the dance. Have you noticed how the best opportunities often show up unexpectedly? And they don't always look like a big chance right away. Sometimes they're disguised as challenges or uncomfortable situations that push us out of our comfort zones. In those moments, we're practically being invited to grow, broaden our horizons, and evolve. And you know what's most interesting? By overcoming these obstacles, we not only seize the opportunity, but also take an important step in our personal and spiritual development. But how can you attract more of these chances into your life? The answer is simpler than it seems. Stay open to the new. This means listening to your intuition, paying attention to the signs around you, and acting with sincerity and balance. When your mind and heart are receptive, it becomes easier to notice the opportunities the universe places in your path. So are you ready to say yes to the next big chance? The most amazing part is that when you adopt this mindset, opportunities start to multiply. It's as if the universe says, oh, you're ready, then here's more. Every door you open leads to another, and life begins to flow with endless possibilities. Seizing these chances is like sending a message to the universe. Bring it on, I can handle it. Another crucial step in this process is leaving the past where it belongs, in the past. Everyone has moments they regret or feel ashamed of. After all, who hasn't made mistakes or faced difficulties? But living trapped in those memories keeps you from moving forward. It's like trying to write a new chapter while you're still stuck reading the last one. Have you ever tried that? It doesn't work. Letting go of the past doesn't mean forgetting everything. On the contrary, the past is an excellent teacher, full of valuable lessons, but carrying its weight all the time, that only exhausts and holds you back. The key is to acknowledge what's happened, learn from it, be grateful for how it shaped you, and then let it go. Thank the past for its lessons, recognize the strength you've gained, and move forward. After all, the future is waiting for you to take the next step. This moment is like sending a clear signal to the universe. Hey, I'm ready to receive all the good things you've got for me. And you know what happens when you do that? You make room for the new. It's like flinging open the window of a stuffy room and feeling that fresh air rush in. Suddenly, life feels revitalized and you start truly living, you know? Now think with me. Are you the protagonist of your story, or are you still stuck in the past? When we choose to move forward, it's like preparing the ground for new opportunities, friendships, and amazing experiences. It's like clearing out an old closet to make room for a wardrobe full of colors and fresh possibilities. But let's be honest, this process isn't easy. Letting go of the past is like walking a rocky trail. It takes patience and strength. Those stubborn memories sometimes show up out of nowhere, trying to pull you back into regret or old pain. In those moments, don't blame yourself. Feel what needs to be felt, but then come back to the present. The key is to stay conscious, here and now. That's what helps us move forward, one step at a time. And you know that moment when you feel an inexplicable sense of peace, even when life seems chaotic? It's like being in the eye of a hurricane, completely calm. That peace is your soul saying, keep going, you're on the right track. It doesn't mean the problems are gone, but rather that you've found balance, a kind of internal alarm whispering, it's okay, you're where you're supposed to be. Treasure that feeling. It's your internal compass, guiding you through the most challenging times. It's like that exciting anticipation before something amazing happens, an incredible trip, an exciting project, or even a reunion with someone you love. When we feel that about our future, it's as if the universe is giving us a nudge, saying, keep going, you're doing great. So take a deep breath and pay attention to these signs. They're there to remind you that the path is made of choices and that the universe is always watching, rooting for you. Are you ignoring the most important warning of your life? That discomfort that won't let you rest, that persistent little voice in your head. It's not just your mind playing tricks on you. It's your body, your soul, crying out for change. What you're neglecting might be exactly what's keeping you from the future you've always dreamed of. Stop right now. Learn how to transform this unease into the strength to live aligned with your true essence. You'll regret not listening before it's too late. Now, have you stopped to think about what you feel when you look toward the future? If your answer is more anxiety than excitement, maybe it's time to pause and reflect. You know that uncomfortable feeling that sometimes pops up, like something isn't quite right? Don't ignore it. It might be your body trying to tell you that something needs to change. Have you considered that this discomfort could be a little push to adjust your path, leave some burdens behind, or pursue new goals? The future should bring that good kind of eagerness to embrace each new day. If that's not what's happening, why not ask yourself, what can I do to feel inspired again? Small adjustments along the way can make all the difference. What's important is turning that restlessness into action, into opportunity. What do you want for your life? You want it to be a celebration, right? So who do you want at that party? Friends who make you smile, who lend a hand on tough days, and celebrate with you in joyful moments. These people are like a thermometer for your inner. And there's more. Your intuition is also here to help. You know that flutter in your stomach, or that thought that just won't leave your mind? That's it speaking. Trust this internal guide, because it knows the shortcuts on your path. When you listen to and respect this voice, everything tends to flow better. In the end, the secret lies in aligning your feelings, surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, and most importantly, listening to yourself. So, let me ask you, what can you change today to make the future feel lighter, more exciting, and full of possibilities? The answer is closer than you think. Have you noticed how incredible it feels when you follow that inner voice, even when everything around you seems to say otherwise? It's an act of courage, almost like trusting an invisible friend who always knows the right way. This voice, which we call intuition, is like an internal GPS that guides us through the chaos and uncertainties of daily life. It's not about logic or reason, it's about feeling. And the more we trust it, the clearer it becomes, as if the universe is whispering, go this way, you're on the right path. Intuition is like that, subtle but powerful. You know that sense that something will go right or wrong, even though you can't explain why? That's it. It's like having a secret superpower, but it only works when you truly pay attention. The more we practice listening to this voice, the more it becomes a reliable guide, helping us make decisions that align with who we truly are. And that's where transformation begins. When you start trusting yourself, your true essence shines through. It's as if something inside you starts to glow, revealing your most authentic self. Being authentic isn't about rebelling against everything. It's about staying true to what you genuinely feel and believe, without worrying about what others think. Isn't it amazing to imagine living without masks, without trying to fit into molds that aren't even yours? Of course, accepting who you truly are doesn't happen overnight. It's a process of embracing both your strengths and imperfections. It's about recognizing that all of it together makes you unique. And you know what's even better? When you accept yourself, the right people start to show up. The ones who understand and value who you truly are. Suddenly, you find yourself surrounded by deeper, more meaningful connections. This journey of self-discovery and acceptance leads to something wonderful: freedom. Freedom to live by your own principles, to pursue your dreams without the fear of disappointing those who expected something different from you. Your authenticity becomes a magnet, attracting people and opportunities aligned with your essence. And at the end of the day, what could be more rewarding than living a life that is truly yours? Ah, love, that incredible force that seems capable of moving mountains and uniting even what once seemed impossible. It arrives unannounced, breaking into even the most guarded hearts. It could be love for someone special, for a breathtaking place, or for a lifestyle that finally makes sense. Have you ever felt that? It's like the universe pats you on the back and says, "That's it, you're on the right track." When we share this joy with the world, it becomes living proof of our connection to something greater. And you know what's even more magical? When your deepest desires begin to take shape in the real world. It shows that you are in a special moment of self-awareness. Love doesn't come to fill voids, but to fuel the flame already burning within you, making it even stronger. When love appears unexpectedly, it's like a sign that you're aligned with your purpose, with the life you truly want to live. It carries this transformative energy, capable of giving new meaning to everything around you. When we fall in love with someone, for instance, we're not just sharing moments, we're opening our souls, allowing the other person to see who we truly are. But love isn't limited to people. Have you ever felt a deep connection to a place, maybe a city, a country, or even a hidden nook in nature? It feels like coming home, even in an unfamiliar territory. It's as if your soul recognizes something that was missing, confirming that you're on the right path. These places that touch your heart often reflect who you are inside. They bring an energy that resonates with your essence. And when you realize this, a sense of gratitude begins to grow. Gratitude for the simple things, for the small moments, for the people, and even for the challenges that teach valuable lessons. This gratitude is a powerful sign that you are living in harmony with yourself and with the world. The most amazing thing is how gratitude attracts even more reasons to be grateful. It's a cycle of positive energy. The more you appreciate, the more good things happen. Even in tough times, being thankful for what we have helps us focus on the bright side, stay strong, and see life with optimism. In the end, that's what gives our journey meaning, recognizing the beauty in the details, turning challenges into lessons, and living fully. So tell me, what are you grateful for today? If gratitude has been showing up in your life, believe it. It's a clear sign that you're on an incredible path. And here's the thing, the 10th sign of spiritual awakening is living aligned with your purpose. Have you ever thought about how it would feel to start your day with that amazing sense that everything you do has meaning? That today isn't just another day, but an opportunity to make a difference? It's as if a voice deep inside tells you that your actions go beyond yourself, that they touch other lives. When you reach this state, you realize you've found the greatest treasure, understanding who you truly are. Living your purpose isn't just about making a living or chasing success. It's about contributing to something greater. It's feeling like you're part of a grand movement, a greater good, where the universe seems to conspire in your favor. Things start to flow in a way that feels almost magical. Inspiring people show up, situations align, and the resources you need simply appear. That sense of fulfillment? It's something no material achievement can surpass. And you know what's even more amazing? Joy doesn't wait for you at the end. It's with you, every step of the way, filling you with energy and illuminating the lives of those you encounter. Of course, challenges still exist. Life never stops surprising us, right? But the difference is that you face them differently, with confidence and grace. Every obstacle becomes a chance to grow. Every difficulty is a nudge pushing you further. Following your purpose means being in a state of constant evolution, living a life full of meaning and happiness. These 10 signs you've discovered are like little lights guiding your journey. They show you that you're connected to the most authentic part of yourself and in harmony with the universe. More than helping you understand your path, they give you the certainty that you're heading in the right direction to find true happiness and fulfill your potential. You know, sometimes life asks for courage, doesn't it? That little flutter in your stomach. That's where the magic lives. How about trusting yourself a little more? Because believe me, your destiny is leading you to something incredible. the best version of your life? Have you stopped to listen to your inner voice? That intuition that sometimes whispers, sometimes shouts. It knows the way. And what if, amidst it all, you brought more meaning to each choice? What would change? Hey, you made it here. Isn't that amazing? It's like having someone special sitting right beside us, following every detail of a conversation that truly matters. You know, when I created this content, I thought a lot about the people who would watch it. I imagined you on the other side, with your doubts, your courage, and that beautiful desire to seek something more in life. And here we are, connected by something greater. Have you ever stopped to think about how special this is? In the midst of so much hustle, you chose this moment to look within, reflect, and maybe take that step your intuition has been nudging you toward. That means so much, truly. It's as if, somehow, our journeys crossed at the right moment. By the way, let me share something with you. Every time someone likes, comments, or subscribes here, it's like another door opens on this path of transformation. It's as if you're telling the universe, I want more of this. I'm ready. So if this message resonated with you, how about taking that step? Hit the like button, share in the comments how you've been noticing life signs, and subscribe to the channel. That way, we keep building this journey together, one step at a time. Because, in the end, that's what matters. Moving forward, learning, and sharing. And before you go, I want to make something clear. You already have everything you need to transform your life. Every step you take, no matter how small it may seem, is a sign that you're on the right path. You know, life is made up of signs and choices. And the fact that you're here, right now, says so much about how willing you are to grow and get to know yourself. That's why I want to invite you to keep this journey going with me. Right here, I've left 2 videos that complement what we talked about today. One of them might be exactly the next step you need. Take a look and let me know what you think, because I'll be there, waiting for you. See you soon.